Okay, we are live. What's up? Welcome. It's been a hot minute, has it? It's been a very long hot minute, I shall say. What what has it been, like 3 weeks, a month since the last stream? I don't even know at this rate. It's been so long. But now hopefully we are going to achieve our original goal of 3,000 subscribers on stream. That is the eventual goal. My bad. Yes, we have lost a lot of subscribers, but that's because I've been inactive for a period of time. And I hope we can regain what we've lost and make our way towards 2,900 and then eventually 3,000. What's funny is that we reached 2,000 subscribers July 4th of last year. So it'd be kind of funny if we can reach 3,000 on July 4th again. So, but in order for us to do that, we are going to need to start gaining and not losing. And in short, we are first going to need to reach 2,800 and then work our way up. What's up? Welcome back. I don't know if this is a trend for anyone who doesn't live in America. So if you guys are from Europe and that stuff, you'll have to tell me. But here in America, the squishies are trending, and I don't know why. Literally, if I go to my local retail store, all the squishies will be sold out, and I'm not even lying either. Like, I don't know. Because I was told about the squishy trend just a couple weeks ago. And basically, what the squishy trend is dumplings, Neatos, big squeezy things, that kind of thing. So basically, they're sold out everywhere. It's impossible to get a squishy. And if you do get a squishy, you have to get really lucky. If you try and buy it off of eBay, you're going to get ripped off. I checked eBay's prices, and yeah, $30 for a Neato is flat out ridiculous. I'm not paying $30 for a squishy. I already have a Neato, and it was a miracle. Because the reason why it was a miracle is that it was so hard to find because nearly all of them were sold out. I'm going to be looking again pretty soon, but I don't know. I have a way to gain subscribers. It's just I don't know if I want to use it yet. Because this is how I gained the majority of my subscribers last year. I gained like hundreds of subscribers using my method. And no, it's not buying subscribers, because I know someone's going to say, is it that? No, it's not. There's a specific video format that I use, and it involves an audio, and you have to use the filter of a hippo. And then the filter, and then what you're supposed to say is, like and subscribe, or else I will, I don't know, eat you, or find you, or whatever. And then that's how I gained like hundreds of subscribers. But I don't know if I want to necessarily stoop that low, because it's low quality content and it's not necessarily great content either. But if we want to reach 3,000 subscribers, we are gonna have to start doing some different videos. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. Anyways, yeah, so that's our current situation. 5 hours on a drawing. Jeez. That is long. But yeah, back to the squishy trend. I don't know why the squishies are so trendy. It's like Stanleys and Labubus and all that. I don't know why it's so trendy. Like I really don't. It's just a squishy. And I did my research on it, and apparently they're so trendy because they can, they have the good squish feeling, and then they can return back to normal with the Nidos. But I still don't get it because at the end of the day, it's just a squishy. There's no reason to be rushing to your local retail store and taking all the Nidos and all the squishies off the box and then reselling it for a higher price. There's just no reason to do that at all. And this trend is mainly in America. I don't know if it's in Europe, Canada, Mexico. I don't know if it's in any of those places. But in America, yeah, it's a mess. It's a big mess. Literally, if you go to any retail store, in America to look for squishies, you're not gonna find any. Like, you're just not. It's all gonna be gone. And it's not just Nidos too. All squishies are gone. The dumplings, the big jumbo squishies, the Nidos, like I've said earlier, yeah, they're all gone. You will not be able to find them. You have to be super lucky if you do find them. It's gotten so bad that on TikTok, literally adults, and I'm literally saying fully grown adults who have a job are forming these big massive lines outside of squishy stores so they can buy Nidos. It's that bad. And then what do they do with those Nidos? Do they play with them? No, they do not. They buy them for the $5 that they are, and then they resell them for a higher price. So, and it's like they have jobs too. Like, it's not that serious though. It's really not. Like, this is Stanley's all over again. I don't know if you guys remember the Stanley craze, but yeah, that was bad as well. People would rush into Target early in the morning to get their hands on a Stanley Cup. And it's just like that with the Nidos and the Squishies. Because even the Dollar Tree, the most randomest store ever, is gonna start selling the dumplings. And I don't think the Dollar Tree employees understand the amount of people they're about to get. Like, again, my final opinion on the squishy trend, since I know it's not popular everywhere, but my last thought is that this trend needs to end so people who actually need squishies, aka people who have autism, ADHD, anxiety, high stress, those people need the squishies more than the people who are getting it right now. Because those squishies are meant for people with those conditions. They're meant to calm you down. They're meant to focus. And when you just buy them away just to resell it so you can make some extra money, that's just disrespectful. And there are kids too who want it. There are kids who do want it. And they can't get any because they're all gone. So that just needs to end as a whole. And I have ADHD. Yeah, see, in your case, the Nido would probably be good because it helps you focus. It helps you because it helps me. I'm not ADHD or anything, but it helps me relax. It helps me calm. It helps me focus. That's what these things are for. Another topic that is currently going around in the world: the viruses. Ebola is spreading rapidly across the DRC, South Sudan, and Uganda. Not a good thing. Like, just a couple weeks ago, it was hantavirus, and now that's stopped. So now we're on Ebola, which is just as bad as hantavirus. There was, like, literally, like, everyone was panicking about hantavirus because a couple weeks ago, have you also heard of the hantavirus? Yeah, I've heard of it. Like, I'm on TikTok a whole ton. I get stuff like that really quick. But yeah, literally just a couple weeks ago, hantavirus was in Switzerland. And I'm not even lying either. It was in Zurich because someone on that cruise left, went back to Switzerland, started having symptoms, and then they had to go to one of the best biocontainment units in Europe. That's also what's kind of happening with Ebola. So far, there have been. It's 40 minutes away. Yeah, I know. That's why this stuff is serious. But Ebola is just as worse as hantavirus. Like, literally, Ebola is a hemorrhagic fever, and hemorrhagic fevers mean it just means you suffer a lot. The 2014 Ebola outbreak was, like, the deadliest so far. I'm gonna say so far, because right now, the Bundibugyo strain, which is the name of the strain, right now has the highest potential to be the next deadly outbreak. I don't think it's gonna come to Texas. I hear that one of the airports are doing Ebola screenings from people who came from Uganda, the DRC, South Sudan, those places. Even because there was one American doctor who was treating people with Ebola in the DRC. He became infected. So then he had to, and then America would not accept him back in because we don't want Ebola in our country. So what the doctor essentially had to do, or what the people had to do, was they had to take him to Germany, to one of the world's most best biocontainment units. They took him there. They had to go through the Czech Republic, and then they went to Berlin or somewhere around there, and now he's getting a life-saving treatment. I think he's still alive. Don't You'll probably have to fact check me, but I'm pretty sure that American doctor is still alive and recovering. Like, Switzerland is probably essentially fine from Hanta and Ebola, but again, you just have to keep your eyes out because yeah, ever since the US left the WHO, it's just not been great at all. And it's sad. Unfortunately, it is sad. I'm not saying it isn't. But that's just kind of the world we live in today. That's just how it is. Alright, on to more positive topics before the stream turns into a depressing stream. Should I do my subscriber method the legal way? Because let me explain it earlier in case you guys forgot. How I've all been doing. Yeah, I've been doing pretty fine. Just working a ton. In a couple weeks, I'll be on vacation, so I'll see how much videos I can get done. Most likely, I will do my subscriber method. I know it's kind of like my last resort at the moment because nothing else is really working. The videos I upload now are fine, but it's not getting me subscribers. Like, I need a video that will get people to subscribe and view. And the one I'm thinking of, it's worked before, but it's also kind of dumb at the same time. I might do it. Maybe I'll upload it today. See how it goes. It might do well. It might work. It might gain us like hundreds of subscribers like it did the last time. Or it might totally flop. It's like flipping a coin. Is it going to do well or is it going to flop? Because one of the videos that with that method I mentioned, the method, it gained 10,000 views. And it gained me over hundreds of subscribers. So I'm thinking of doing it, but don't do it or else you'll look like little Timmy. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not sure if I should do it or not. Literally, it's like the hippo trend that was a thing like a year ago where it's like and subscribe or I'll eat you and then a scream. That's what I'm kind of talking about. It's worked, but it also kind of brings a little backlash. So by the way, I got hated on because I didn't understand a short that had no text, nothing. Lol. Yeah, that's gotta suck. The live streams aren't necessarily doing too great either. I've kind of realized that. And I think part of that's because of my uploading schedule, so it's gonna take time before we start getting the numbers we had before. Most of our original moderators have quit and or missing. Yeah, I know. I had comments like that. Like this was years ago. Years ago I uploaded a video that worked. It did work. I'm not saying it didn't. It did work. But it also brought the you're a little kid, you're a little kid, get off YouTube, get off YouTube. Yeah. But honestly, we may have to do it. I don't want to do it, I really don't, but we may have to do it because nothing else is currently working. And basically what my hope is that if I upload that video that will restart my channel's view gaining to where I can start gaining the views I need to start getting back on the algorithm. Because right now we're not really doing too great. Well, no, I wouldn't be using AI. I wouldn't be using AI. I'd just be doing a YouTube filter of a hippo and using a sound and yeah. I'm not I'm not saying you're not doing good. You're doing fine. I'm just saying in my case because of my uploading schedule, I may have to do it. Unless if I can figure out what's trending right now because I have done an animation on this channel before. I can literally try and find it for you guys right now. I have done here. I need to turn my screen off. I have done an animation on my channel before. I promise you that. But the problem is that it didn't entirely do great. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Now I'm gonna check out some channels real quick. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, is my sound on? Hold on. Turn my sound off. Okay. Well, cause see, let's compare my animation to Zillion's animation. So, yes, the audio's off, but I have to do that for copyright. See what I mean? Zillion knows how to do this kind of stuff. So hold on. This is Zillion's animation, which is way better than my animation. Can I not see my older posts? Manage videos. Oh, here we go. Shorts. No, that's not it. No. The for real those. Next page. I have it somewhere. This was from last year. If I can find it. Hold on. I'll find it somewhere. Because I didn't delete it. I watched it the other. Now, this is when I attempted to do animations. However, it never got uploaded to the channel. Hold on, let me see this. Here, let me move the screen. So this is what I kind of be thinking of the method to gain subscribers. Still kind of funny, a 14K YouTuber stole your art. Did you ever figure out who it was? Because I saw that video. Gotta find it. Where's it at? Okay, so this is the hippo video I'm talking about. And basically, I do the do it, #shorts, a 30-year-old man. Oh my god. Why am I not surprised? Where is it at? The animation isn't, appropriate, but we'll check it out anyways. And I have subscribed to other for the Cuphead Design Pro and stuff. Yeah, here is my animation. So, this was back when I was in the Country Balls fandom. This is my best animation in my opinion. Obviously, the audio is off, and obviously this isn't appropriate, which is why I'm only going to let it go for a couple seconds. Because, again, it's not really appropriate for stream. Basically, it was about there was like an animation trend going around, so I decided to do my own version of it. It did pretty well. It got 1,000 views. But in my opinion, I feel like I can do a little better. Here's another animation I attempted to do while in the Country Balls fandom. Again, this is back when I didn't draw my assets on Ibis Paint. Now I use Ibis Paint to draw my assets. This was back when I used PicsArt. Because I bet you will find it. Yeah, see, use this video right here. Oh, yeah, I need to show you guys this video right here. This video right here is my most viewed video of all time. It has 100,000 views with 2,000 likes. This is my most viewed video of all time. Like right here. This was when I joined a trend. This is how my channel got popular. Like, because let's check out our analytics. Yeah, 100,000 views plus 141 subscribers. So, yeah, this is a big deal. But I still have more videos in my catalog. On one layer, yeah. I partially know how to do animations, I also partially don't. I can see this one right here. Why does it fit so well? This one has 16,000 views. With 15 plus subscribers gained. It's like, nothing is trending on YouTube right now. Like, there's no animations trending, there's nothing trending. And, like, I could go on TikTok and copy a trend there and then post it to the channel, but it might not do so well. But sometimes I might have to take the risk, because if I don't, then... Because see, here's another one in the Country Ball Spandom, 25,000 views. And then another one in the Country Ball Spandom, 35,000. And then we're back to the Hippo videos that did good, that gained me subscribers. Like 2,000, 1,500, and all these gained me subscribers. We're talking like 50 subscribers plus. Yeah, more of the, yeah, see right here, the Do It 10,000. I want to check those analytics out. Yeah, we gained 449 subscribers from this video right here. From the Hippo video. This one right here. Like, this is the most subscribers I have ever gained in a video. Also, and we also had Brain Rot random memes. We didn't ask for Roblox being the worst platform ever banning Shut. 2025 was one of the worst years ever. Yeah, I don't really play Roblox that much anymore. I've kind of moved on. I might do a Do It video and see how it does. Honestly, I might just do it right now since our stream isn't doing too great. If it does well, then I might do it again. If it doesn't, then I'll do an animation and then I'll upload it to the channel and see how it goes. Yeah, see, I'm in your exact same position. I'm flopping. And it's not good. I'm flopping really bad. Well, I don't know if I consider this flopping, but... Yeah, see, 852 views. I think I'm fine. For now. But, I mean, like, let's take a look. 3160. I might take a look at your videos and see what you could improve on. Oh, see, yeah, here's the yeah, I was trying to find this animation, for example. Hold on, where'd it go? I just had it. Hold on, I'll find it somewhere. There it is, yeah. This is what I was trying to find. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing right off the bat, you don't have any, like, hashtags. I know in your newer uploads, you have hashtags. Like, the hashtags you do have, though, it doesn't really, tell YouTube what this is about. Like, you want to do hashtag animation, hashtag shorts, hashtag subscribe, and but, like, find hashtags that fits the video. Like, you need, at least do on all your shorts, do hashtag shorts, because that spreads it to the shorts feed. Because let's find your most popular short. Trying to Nura Variza. That is a good title, because it explains what you are essentially doing. If you had hashtags, you probably would be pushing 3,000 views. I'm just saying, hashtags help videos boost a bit more. Now, part of the reason you may not be doing too good on YouTube right now is because, again, you are technically a new channel. Like, what is this? Your third month on YouTube? So, yeah, you're still working on the algorithm. So, you want to give it some time before you start going viral. Making sure you upload every day is something you need to do as well. Because what helps you out is that, what helps YouTube out with pushing your videos out is you have an upload schedule. But yeah. Yeah. Whoops. My bad. Back to my channel. Yeah, by the way, I did change my profile picture to something more patriotic for America. Whoops, don't need you looking there. But yeah. So I think I am gonna end the stream here, and I'm going to upload the Do It video. If it gains me at least 10 subscribers, I'll upload it again. If it doesn't gain me any subscribers at all, I'll post an animation and I'll see how it goes. If I go live tomorrow and I seem in a grumpy mood, just know that I may have pulled an all-nighter working on animations. Because the last animation I did took all night to complete. So, quick little disclaimer. Alright, I guess let's see how it goes, and I wish you all the best of luck.